Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hi, Lucifer Dragon. Hey, Vero. Hey, ciao, Roberta. Hi, is it Knox Toby? Hi. Hi, yes, good to see me again. Well, let's hope this week or this time is better than a couple days ago. Hey, Priska, there's everybody streaming in suddenly. Hi, Carolyn. Hey, Becca. Hi, Angela. Ciao, Paola. Hi, I colori dei colibri. And Cecilia, hi. Cheshk Anna, how are you? Ciao, Mavrigram. Bene, molto bene, grazie. Come stai? Hi, Sylvia. Hey, Steele. Okay, everybody is filing in nicely. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Paulina. Guten Abend, Sabina. Hi, Cassia. Hey, Travis. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Ciao, Chiara. Hi, Mikey. Ciao, Manuela. Hey, Phoebe. Good to see you here, Phoebe. Hey, ciao, Gabriella. TJ Pfeffer, hi. Welcome. Hi, Melissa. Okay, everybody is filing in, so welcome, everybody. Glad to see you. Ciao, Lorella. Sto bene, grazie. E da un po' che non partice. Yes, you haven't been here for a while. I know. I am just looking because I did put chance for you to answer some questions in the Instagram story. So I was just looking to see if anybody. Okay. I'm back on my phone again because my tablet was not working before, but it looks like it is now, but I'm not going to switch. So we're going to get started. Welcome, everybody, to the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. For those of you who don't know me, there are a few new names here I don't recognize. My name is Deb. I'm the administrator of MikaFanClub.com, our website. Today is kind of an extra bonus day. We normally do this Instagram Live on Wednesdays, but I was having such terrible internet problems on Wednesday. I decided to try again today. It seems like it's better. So hopefully, I'm seeing all of your comments now because the other day I couldn't see any chat. And I felt like I was just talking to myself, and that was no good. So anyway, let's see how this goes today. And as it turns out, we actually have a lot more to talk about today than we did on Wednesday because Mika's soundtrack for the movie Princes of the Desert has come out. Came out at midnight today, if you haven't seen the news. Plastered all over our social media, and we've all been listening to it and absolutely adoring it. It is so good, so good. So we are very happy, and we can talk a lot about that. I'm sure in the course of the next hour or so, as long as the internet smiles on us. And so I'll start by saying welcome. Aloha, hola, ciao, salut, guten Abend, guten Avond, is that Dutch? Is that right? And shalom, and marhaban, and cheshk, and I can't remember. There were a couple others I should have written them down. But welcome is the main thing. I'm glad you're here. And happy birthday to everybody. I said that on Wednesday, but maybe some of you are having birthdays this weekend, so I hope you have a good one if you are celebrating. And yeah, well, I guess we'll just jump right in. It looks like everybody is ready to talk about the soundtrack. Just as a little bit of background, if you don't know, Mika has been working on this for over a year. It is a French film. Some of you are asking. Yes, it is a French film. It's going to be released in France on Wednesday, February 8th. I believe it's going to be distributed to other countries as well. Some of the surrounding countries and French-speaking countries, primarily it seems, Belgium and Netherlands, Switzerland, I can't remember. There was a short list of some other countries that I think will be getting this film. I'm hopeful that the rest of the world will eventually get it with subtitles at least, so we can see it. But even if we can't see the movie, we can hear the music. The soundtrack is 19 songs, all written by Mika, and he performs on several of them, sings on them, and it's available on Spotify and Amazon and Apple Music. I imagine other platforms, streaming platforms as well. I haven't checked them all. Those three I know for sure. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be available for fans in the Netherlands or Belgium just yet. Not sure why. And so I have written to my contact on Mika's team to see if this is a rights issue or if they're just slow to add it to those streaming platforms in those countries. So just keep checking if you haven't been able to hear it yet, or if you have a VPN. I'm told, someone did tell me that with a VPN, they were able to hear it on Deezer. So it's also on Deezer. Yeah. Camille says he must be so proud. The soundtrack is fantastic. It is. He must be really proud. And I'm thrilled. It's just beautiful. First of all, it sounds like a movie soundtrack. It really has this kind of great scale to it, and the orchestration is beautiful, and it just sounds very authentic, and I am just really loving it so much. Even my husband was enjoying it when I was playing it for him earlier. So yeah, I'll try to bring some of you in and we can talk about your impressions as well. Priska says maybe the internet gods knew we would have more to talk about. Maybe that's what happened. Hey Anik, hey Natalie, ciao Cinzia. Yeah, Karen is fighting COVID again. I am so sorry. It just feels like we're never going to be out of this cycle, and I'm sorry. Hope you do feel better and your whole family feels better quickly. Yes, these are carnations. Some of my favorites there. My husband got them for me so I would have flowers to share with all of you. Let's see here. I hope to get to see the movie in Germany. Yeah, I think Germany was on the list, but I can't remember. I meant to double check and I forgot. But there was a list. The production company put out a list of who they've already sold the film to. So it'll be shown in a handful of countries, but I can't remember them all. Let's see here. Ciao Lorenza, Delisle Hortense. Let's see, Stefania. Hi Axel. Hi Hilde. Hi Liam. Yeah, I am actually able to see comments today, so that's good. Anna says she would have liked to have an actual CD. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be a physical release or if it's just streaming, but I am frustrated too because I would like to know. I'd like to look at like liner notes and see names and different, the different kinds of background information that you get when you have a physical CD. I don't see any of that on Apple Music yet. So, yes, Andrea says the soundtrack is so evocative. It really is. It just, when you close your eyes, especially, even if you haven't seen the trailers yet, it's really something you can sort of envision what the movie is about, or where it's set at least. It has that feel. A musical journey, Angela says, yes. Yeah, I think that we are all really loving the soundtrack, and I think I have not seen any negative comments. I know we're all fans, and we're sort of predisposed to like whatever Mika does, but even people who say they don't normally like soundtracks, who don't listen to soundtracks, are enjoying it. It's just beautiful. So and Becca's been celebrating because she got a job. Yes, congratulations on that. You've got another week or so before you start, or I think you start on like Valentine's Day, right? Good luck with that. Phoebe says, what an amazing opportunity for him. That's when he first said he was doing that. That's what I thought. I couldn't. I just think that it will open so many doors. And it's just sort of like a new phase, a new version of Mika, I think. Guten Abend, Frauke. Let's see, a short hello. Mika's soundtrack is a masterpiece. Well, I hope that it's not underrated. I hope that it is appreciated because it is beautiful. Let's see. Czechia was on the list as well. Vera says, I didn't see. I don't remember. Axel says the soundtrack was released on their birthday. Well, happy birthday. A day late then. And, or is this today? Is it today? Because the soundtrack technically came out at midnight, so happy birthday. Let's see, I'm just scrolling through all your comments. I'm so excited that I can actually see them. Kiara says, yes, it makes you feel like you've seen the movie already. Yes. The beginning is wonderful, the way it starts. It's sort of evocative of how The Lion King started, with a chant like that, even though it's different region, but it's that same kind of idea. It starts with a chant. Becca says, yes, soundtracks aren't usually her sort of music, but she loves No Time to Leave, which is the very last song on the soundtrack. It's very up-tempo, and it just kind of makes you want to get up and move, and Feels Like Fire is fire. That's the only way to put it. It is just fire. Hi, Ducky. Yeah. Karen says, if writing a soundtrack wouldn't make him leave us for so long, I wouldn't mind if he did one every year. Yeah, it took a while, and I think it did take him away from other projects, touring and albums and other albums, like regular albums. It's like grown-up Mika, Phoebe says. Yeah, well, it's like a different version, like I said, like it's Mika version 4.0 or I was thinking 4.0 because he's turning 40. So, yeah. The opening sounds like a call to prayer, Angela says. Yes. I'd love to hear Mika talk about it. Yeah, me too. I'm sure he will. I'm sure there's going to be interviews and promo to kind of support it. It looks like he's busy the last couple of days. It sounds like maybe he's making a video for his single with Vianney, Keep It Simple, from the things he's been posting the last few days. And he even said something about a video shoot. So I'm assuming that's what it's for. So I guess we aren't going to get to see him today. Yes, CJ, we are talking about the soundtrack and kind of gushing about it because everybody seems to really like it. I think, it's not that we didn't expect it to be good, but it's just a surprise that it's really so good. Happy that Mika collaborated with Leclerc again. They work so well together. Yes, and that doesn't surprise me because I believe that Leclerc has worked on soundtracks too, and he probably was able to guide Mika a little bit. And he does make some beautiful arrangements. I just think, yeah, I agree. Let's see here. Okay. Steele says, I remember Mika singing When I See an Elephant Fly, and trying to figure out his favorite movie song, and now he's making his own. Yeah, that's pretty something, right? And I think, something like a score to a movie like this, you take, there's nothing there, and you have to construct the whole thing, and then suddenly there's, this complete orchestra playing music that you created out of nothing. That's got to be quite a feeling to create something like that. I know, I feel that way a little bit when I write something and there's nothing there, and I suddenly I'm able to put words together and make something that is readable. But this is even bigger than that. Yeah. No, we are not obligated to like everything that Mika does. And, there are one or two things that I'm not crazy about. But I have not seen any negative comments about the soundtrack yet. Maybe there will be. Do you know how was the registration for The Voice in France? I do not, Reishu. I have not heard anything about it, actually. So Mika was recording the battles, I guess, on The Voice. He's going to be the surprise kind of super coach, I think they were calling it. And he was doing that earlier this week, but I have not heard anything about how those went, or if they're done. I don't know. CJ. What did CJ find out? I missed whatever it is. I'm scrolling. I'm behind, apparently. I'm just looking. Hi, Shazad. Hi, Julian. Hi, JG Lorenzo. Ciao. Let's see. Mika is so busy he sleeps upright now. That's a reference to an Instagram post he made earlier, a little while ago today, where he was sleeping standing up. let's see. Well, let's see here. It's amazing to follow Mika's career. What an evolution. Never boring, always surprising, Camille says. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And I have actually said that many times, that it has been a very interesting, circuitous kind of path, kind of windy and twisty and taking strange turns that you could not have predicted. And that's partially why I think I'm still following, because it's always interesting. Someone asks, where is Mika actually? Mika is in Paris, I believe. He was posting some Instagram stories earlier today from Paris, so I think he's probably still there. Let's see. Okay, I am going to just take a quick look here, and I'm trying to CJ says she wants the weird pillow Mika was using. Did it have a scarf attached? I couldn't tell what that was. I almost thought it was like a bed sheet that was knotted or something. It was quite the outfit. Maya and Mika says they're from Spain. Welcome. Hola. That's about the limit of my Spanish. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I am going to look. I had some questions on my Instagram stories, and I want to see what they were to make sure we answer them. Okay, people wanted to talk about the, can we please talk about the soundtrack? I think we've covered that. That was from Michelle. Okay, someone asked, what are your favorite tracks? Both Deb and everybody else. Well, what are everybody's favorite tracks? I think the obvious answers are the two songs that Mika's singing on, right? The Feels Like Fire and No Time to Leave. And I would have to say those are probably my two favorites right off the bat, because I haven't had a chance to listen to the whole album, the whole soundtrack, more than twice. I want to listen to it and let it all kind of sink in. So the very first track, the beginning, is pretty awesome. The Farewell to Tehu was nice, but I need to listen to it more, I think, before I can decide. What about you guys? Michelle says the beginning is her favorite. And CJ says the favorite non-lyrical one is Final Race. It's just happy. Okay. Marisa Dubisson says, hello, this evening TV5 Monde. Mika Gala des Pièces Jaunes. Oh, it's the replay of the charity show that Mika did last week. It's being replayed on TV5 right now, I guess, right? Yeah, so if you want to go and see that instead of stay here, I understand. Hi, Emma. Ciao, Serena. Michelle says she thinks she has great ideas. I think a lot of you have really good ideas. Angela reminds me to say that the piano is starting next week on UK Channel 4. For those of you who don't know, the piano is a 5-part television show that Mika worked on last summer. They went to train stations around the UK and listened to people who were playing those pianos that you find at random train stations. And Mika and the concert pianist Lang Lang were hiding, watching these piano players, and they evaluated them, and these piano players thought they were just on some kind of a documentary, but it turns out they were actually being judged, and the 4 candidates were chosen to participate in a final that was a concert that was given in London back in November, and that will be the final episode, the 5th episode. So the first of the 5 episodes is broadcast on UK TV, Channel 4, starting on Wednesday, February 14th. February 15th. February 15th. Yeah. I don't know if we're all going to be able to see that, because I think Channel 4 is pretty protective of their rights. So we'll see if we're able to stream it, or if we're able to use a VPN to see it, or, if maybe they'll broadcast bits and pieces of it that we can see. Salut, Fanny. Everybody's picking their favorite songs. What's Mika saying in the beginning? I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't listened to it enough to hear exactly. The butterfly song is so beautiful. See, I don't even remember them by name. I haven't listened to it enough to remember all the songs by name. The 15th. It is the 15th, right? Vero says, mine are Early in the Morning, The Boy and the Camel in the Night, and the orchestral version of Feels Like Fire. Yeah. Anna says, good old times are back, when Mika was in all the medias and it was hard to follow all the news. It's true. It's hard to keep up sometimes, and I try, but it's really hard. It's like everything happens all at once. Andrea, do you not have a TV, really? Do you watch everything on your computer? I can't imagine not having a TV. I guess a lot of people do that, though. Okay, let's see here. I can't believe, as the MFC were there when they were filming the final of the piano. It was good to see Mika be a part of that project. I can't wait to see the series. I totally agree with that. I think that's a really great project, and it was really surprising for those of us who were there, and we're not allowed to really talk about what we saw, but for those of us who were there, it was much more than just another reality show or a competition show. Let's see here. Ciao, grazia. Hello, Arjun Awasthi. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Florence. Ciao, Antonella. How am I? I'm good, thank you. I'm much better today because the internet is working and I can actually talk to you and see what you guys are talking about, and I know that you're there and that I'm not just talking to myself. Let's see here. Anne is here. Anne says, I love the beginning. The high notes made me cry. Yeah. Definitely it requires more listening. The middle of calm after the storm sounds a bit like over my shoulder. I'll have to go back and listen. Let's see here. Hello to all of you coming in. I am glad to see a lot of you are new, or at least I haven't seen you for a while, and it's good to have new people stop in. Another song reminded me of Les Baisiers Perdus. I don't remember hearing anything like that. I'll have to, I definitely need to listen again more closely. Hi, Yowza. Hi, Carolina. Leshniowska. Elena, ciao. Hi, hola, Alejandro. Oops, there. I love how all of you know the names to all the songs already and have favorites already. I must be, bad fan because I don't know all the names to all the songs yet, and I definitely not ready to say favorites. I the first two that strike me the most are the two with Mika singing. So yeah, I'll have to, that'll be my weekend homework. I will go and listen to the soundtrack over and over again. So, yeah, Angela says that it's a great mix, not unlike Mika himself, right? And not unlike us. We're a great big mix of people here. Adoro il nuovo album, ieri notte l'ho ascoltato tutto, le musiche sono bellissime, okay. Antonella says she loves the new album. Last night she listened to everything and the music is very beautiful. I don't think anybody would argue with that. Sono d'accordo, Antonella. Let's see here. Hi, Annie. Hi, Wanda. Let's see here. Okay, I was tempted to listen to one song each day like a Christmas calendar. Well, that's a good thought, but, like when you have a lot of treats in front of you, how do you just eat one? You have to go for the whole thing. Audrey says, sad because she can't listen from Belgium. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to find out if that's just a temporary thing or what's going on, because Belgium and the Netherlands seem to be having trouble. Someone did tell me from Belgium that they used a VPN, Audrey, and they were able to hear it on Deezer. So I don't know if that's an option that's available to you. Let's see. Hi, Tara. Hi, Ely. Or Ellie, is it? I'm not sure. Isn't it on YouTube? You know what? I didn't even look to see if the whole thing is on YouTube. I don't know. I didn't even look. Is it on YouTube, the whole soundtrack? I never even thought of that, to be honest, because YouTube's, video. So I'm kind of, I don't know. CJ says she can just see my chin. The top half has gone dark. Well, it's not a terrible part of me, I guess. Maybe, hopefully it'll come back. Let's see here. Okay, well, I am going to see if I can bring some of you in here so we can talk about this. And everybody's saying, well, several of you are saying, yes, it's all on YouTube. So I guess if you can't hear it on traditional streaming sites, you can go over to YouTube and search for it over there. Angela says she's just going to call Mika Midas. He turns everything golden. Yes. Okay, let's see here. One other question that I had, and then I'll bring a few of you in to talk. Somebody asked about the yearbook. The fan club does a yearbook every year. For those of you who aren't familiar, we have not started the 2022 yearbook yet. I think we'll probably start in the next few weeks. So stay tuned. It's, check over on the website on mikafanclub.com. That's where we get started and post about it. And if you want to be involved, that's where we put all the information. And we haven't even started yet. And I do think we'll probably do it pretty soon, but yeah, nothing yet. So yeah, I feel like we just finished the last yearbook too. I need a little bit of time to recover. Because it is stressful to put it all together. Let's see here. Hi, Irene. Okay, let's see who's here and who I can bring in to the conversation. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lulu LaBelle. Andrea says this yearbook this year might be 2 volumes. It's going to be a thick one. This past year, the 2021 yearbook was fairly thin. I think the 22 yearbook will be at least twice. Now, the internet does not seem to be working as far as bringing people in. Nothing is happening. I'm trying, but nothing is happening. I'm waiting and no. Hey, Marion. Welcome to all of you coming. No, it says Charlie is unable to join. So I am sorry about that. We'll give it a minute and see. We'll try again and see if we can get somebody else in here. Hi, Overrated. Hi, Isabel. Hi. Oh, gosh. Yuji Piedrafita. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. The full soundtrack is on YouTube, and Anne has given the link there conveniently to anybody who needs it. I am sorry that, let me see here. Can I copy that? It says I can pin the comment there. So maybe you guys can see it. Hi, Cami. Hi, Ziggy Stardust. Stan. Welcome. We're talking about Mika's new soundtrack album that just came out at midnight. And we were talking about the TV show that he's going to be in the UK that starts on February 15th called The Piano. Mara says, I'm reading on Italian web newspaper that Mika will be in Sicily in the end of August for a concert. I have not heard anything about that. So, but I will try to find out, make myself a note and see if we can get it confirmed. But I have not heard anything about it. The only dates I know for sure are the ones that we have on our website right now. Priska says, the YouTube link doesn't work in Belgium and the Netherlands. So this must be a rights issue, that there's some reason they're not releasing it in those two places. I don't know what else we can do for those people. We'll see. CJ, I'm reading what you just wrote, and I'm not even going to go there. I do not believe that that's got any basis in fact. Oh my gosh. Lorenzo says not Taormina, maybe Siracusa. I don't know about Sicily. We'll see if we can find out anything about it. Okay, I'm going to take this off then, since that's not working. Let's see. Yeah, Anne says with the VPN, you should be able to hear the soundtrack, and that's true. I think I've heard other people have tried that. Let's see here. Hi, Yellow Lemon. Welcome. And May Andy, welcome. We are talking about Mika's new soundtrack album that came out at midnight. Wondering if you've heard it, and if you have, what your thoughts are on it. It's interesting to see some new names here. I guess I'm doing this at a different time and day than usual, and I guess that's why I'm seeing some new people here. I'm very happy to see new people. I always like to, if you would like to join the conversation, you could send a request and we could get to know you a little bit. That would be great. Hi, Anna Julia. Hi, France. Evelyn. Hi. Miha Yasserhan. Mia Yasserhan. Hi, welcome. Oh, if you can send me that link about Taormina, send it to me and then I can look into it. That would be great. I can't, because once this live is over, the comments disappear, you know, and I can't, I won't be able to go back and see that. Shazad said he likes the orchestra version of Feels Like Fire. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing. It's so beautiful. Fun, running, and joy. Hi, welcome. It says Mika, the 28th of August. Okay, well, like I said, we can look into it and see. It's so sad that the soundtrack of the movie from Mika isn't available in Holland and Belgium. Yeah, Anna Julia, like I said, we've been trying to figure out if you have a VPN, you might be able to listen to it that way on some other platform. Hi, Gaetana. Happy in Brighton. Hi, welcome. So, since I can't seem to bring anybody in today, I'm trying to think if there was other things that we were going to talk about on Wednesday that we did not get a chance to. Hey, Ingy is here. Hi, welcome. Good to see you on a Friday night. We were talking about mostly Mika's soundtrack and some about the piano and the TV show that he's going to be doing. And was there anything else anybody else wanted to ask, or any other questions or things you wanted to talk about? It's hard for me when I can't bring you guys in to talk. It's frustrating. Um, Hi, Deanna. Hi, Lutiva. It's good to see new names here. What do you think, since it seems like Mika and Vianney are shooting a video for their song Keep It Simple, what do you think it's going to be like based on the crazy outfits that Mika has had on in his last couple of Instagram posts? Yesterday, if you saw it, he had big glasses and I don't know, kind of a strange outfit. And today he was sleeping against a wall, but trying to make it look like he was laying flat. And he had, some big white coat and multicolored, it looked like sheets to me. I don't know what it was wrapped around him. So do you think those are actually outfits that they'll be wearing? You think the Keep It Simple video will be funny? I think so. It looks like, yeah, crazy and not simple at all. Yeah, it looks like maybe it's going to be the opposite of simple. So, yeah, I think I'm missing some of your comments here. Something funny, yes. Oh, Hilda, yes, Hilda is the one who said she had listened to the soundtrack on Deezer with a VPN. So yeah. Michelle says, I think Mika will be napping during it all and will find out it was all a dream. Oh, well, that's a possibility, right? He's feverly. He's having a feverish dream. That could be. A lot of kitsch, yeah. Yes, I wonder what the video would be like, and also how soon we'll get it. Michelle would like it to be about Brie, because we think that some of the lyrics mention Brie, but I'm sure that's not true. Let's see here. A cheese dream. Yeah, it could be a dream sequence. That could be it. A cheesy video. Do you know if Mika does in Italy? Mika will be in Italy for 2 festivals that we know of for sure. And the dates have gone out of my head now. What are the dates? He'll be at the Umbria Jazz Festival in Perugia, and he will be at Sonic Park in Matera, and I don't remember the dates for those. I know I have them written down here somewhere. True. Okay. Perugia is July 10, and Matera is July 15th. So those are the 2 dates for sure that we know Mika will be in Italy. Those are the ones that are confirmed. So, yeah. Am I going to any of them? Shazad, are you asking me if I'm going to any of the dates? Not yet. Looks like I may be having a Mika-less year. Because I don't think I will be going to Asia, and I don't think I will be going to France or Italy this summer. So let's see here. Someone asks why are we talking about Brie? We're listening to the lyrics of Mika's song Keep It Simple, and in one part, it sounds like he's talking about brie. It sounds like we can't understand the words, and it sounds like he says brie. So people are going from there and saying that it is a song about brie. Let's see here. Pourquoi brie? Yes, that's why. Okay, other people are explaining that as well. Catch a brie, chuck it to me. I don't think that's what he's saying. I'm 99% sure that's not what he's saying. Travis says it's been a long time since he's seen Mika live. Yeah, he doesn't get to the States that often, and when he does, he doesn't kind of get to all of the states. You know, he gets to maybe a half dozen cities. And yeah, it's hard if you can't travel. It's really hard. All right. I think my comments are stopping again. What's going on here? Hi, Sophie. Antonella says, when did you meet Mika for the first time? Is that for me? If that's for me, I can tell you. I can tell you the date. I met Mika June 12th, 2007. It was the first concert that I saw him live, and we got to meet him afterward. And it was pretty amazing. There were a group of us from the fan club, and we had a big sign, and his manager saw us with the sign, and he told us to come up. And so we got to go up into the VIP area, and we had, after the show, had a little meet and greet with Mika. There was probably about, I'd say 15 or 20 of us. And yeah, so we were really lucky, considering it was the first time. And it was pretty amazing. Someone asks, is he set to release any more music? Someone, the Ordinary Century Man, says he just has, but still waiting on Modern Love. Modern Love is a song that Mika was singing at some of his shows last spring. And I'm assuming that will be on his next regular album that's not, that is English speaking. Apparently, the next album that's due to come out sometime, hopefully this year, is going to be all in French, in the French language. And then he has said that he is working on another album at the same time that's in English. So I'm guessing that Modern Times, that was the name of the song, is going to be set for the English speaking album whenever that comes out. So yeah, Modern Times, I think that was the name of the song, not Modern Love. That was David Bowie. But yeah, I think you may have a while to wait to hear that on an album, because I think the next thing that we'll get will be the French album. He has said many times that that's coming, sometime. And we were actually hoping we would get it in 2022, and it didn't materialize then. But hopefully this year for sure. And then the English album after that. Who is telling me what condom line? Sometimes when I read comments out of order, I don't know. I miss like the gist of what you're talking about. I don't know what the condom line in ice cream is. I have to think of the lyrics. Let's see here. Let's see here. Your first Mika time was heavenly, Deb. Yes, it was. It was very lucky, and I actually have been very lucky to meet him so many times since. So yeah, um, but it's kind of hard to believe that it was 15 and a half years ago. Yesterday, in fact, was um, 15 years since the first time I saw him in New York, which was, it was February 2nd of 2008. And I was looking at some of those pictures and I can't even believe that was 15 years ago. So I do want to know about the condom line now that you've mentioned it, Michelle. um, let's see here. Yeah, CJ, if Mika wanted to cover Modern Love, that would be interesting. I've always liked that song, actually. I was a huge Bowie fan. Um, Kiara says she's excited with all of this Mika content. It's true. Everything's happening at once, right? We had to sort of struggle through a dry spell, and now everything's happening at once. The movie soundtrack, the TV shows, and yeah, we're getting a lot of new things. Let's see. Oh, Camille says, we had only heard one live version of Ice Cream and Neem, and some fans heard something about condom and plastic. Oh, okay. So the smell of colored plastic could be the smell of condom plastic. Is that what? Oh, well, it could be. Yes. Salut, Julie. Let's see here. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's see here. Misheard lyrics. Yeah. Ice cream flavored condom. Oh my gosh. Too much. Hi, Olya. Hi, Patricia. Unfortunately, we're coming to the end of the live here. Looks like I have maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Ciao, Modra Berdzina. Let's see here. Hi, welcome to all the people who are coming in late. I'm afraid, yeah, I'm afraid that we're winding down now, and yeah, Cosmopolitan Boy, I would try to bring you in, but I think let's wait 30 seconds and see if Instagram cuts me off, because they did let me go longer than an hour a couple weeks ago. So maybe that has changed again. So yeah, let's see what happens, and I will try to bring you in. We'll see if the internet will cooperate and Instagram as well. So if I get cut off, I'll see you all next week. And this was nice that we actually had a normal, semi-normal gathering. Okay, it looks like, okay, it's 4 o'clock my time. So I'm going to try to bring Cosmopolitan Boy in to talk. Arturo, is that what it is? Arturo? Let's see if we can get you. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, it is 4 o'clock and it is probably time to wrap it up. I really appreciate you all joining on a different time, a later time, a different day. It's good to see you all and not be frustrated with at least all of the internet problems I was having the other day. This week, or this day at least, I could see your comments, and even though I couldn't bring anybody in on the live, I do I do appreciate being able to read the chat and feeling a part of what you're all talking about, so that I'm not just like gabbing and gabbing and, you know. Um, so yeah, uh, Camille says Mika told us we made the lyrics filthier than reality. Well, there you go. It's a good imagination. He sparked your creativity. Um, okay, well, thank you all very much for coming. I really appreciate it. And we will try to get back on track next week. And hopefully the internet will cooperate a little bit more, and we'll figure out why we're having trouble bringing people in to talk, because this one-sided thing is not that enjoyable. Maybe I will look into, some other platforms and see, like someone suggested, I think Steele suggested YouTube Live. Maybe I could try that and see if that works better for everybody. We'll see. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. Have a great week until I see you again. Well, Wednesday, maybe. And take care of yourselves. And if you have any comments or questions, like I say every week, please write to me. I love the feedback. I love hearing from you. I try to answer everybody as soon as I can. So please never hesitate to try to, get in touch with me. And yeah, we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.